Good morning, guys. It is about 9:10. Let me show you here, and I am still fasting. So I always set my goal for about 16 hours, but I'm not hungry yet, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been struggling to wake up. I did not sleep good, so I kind of woke up this morning and fell back asleep. So I'm gonna have my first cup of coffee. It's 9:10. I could have started eating about an hour ago, but like I said, I'm not even hungry. So with intermittent fasting, you have to stay below 50 calories to, be in, to stay, fasting or whatever, stay in fasted mode. I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of not heavy cream, half and half. So for 2 tablespoons is 40 calories. So that should be able to keep me in interfasted mode. If I want to have another cup, that will break my fast. But I do always just keep my measuring spoons out, and I measure it out, and I'll have a couple packets of sugar. Let me show you the sugar I've been using, because this is, I guess, the best one out there. It's the Whole Earth. It's with stevia and monk fruit, so it doesn't have any hidden carbs or anything. Not the cheapest, but nonetheless, it's pretty keto friendly. I did get a big box of these from Costco for I think $10. So I think there was like 400 packets in there. But this is the one they use at Starbucks too, because I seen it there. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and have me some coffee and I'll check in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start my breakfast. I haven't broke my fast yet, and we are at about 10 o'clock. But I'm going to make me some Jamaica water. I made this before, actually. On my first full day of eating video that I did when I did Weight Watchers last year, I feature this, and we're gonna do it again. But this is just Jamaica, like hibiscus leaves. If you do the passion tea from Starbucks, this is basically what they will use. Hibiscus has a ton of health benefits. But anyways, so these are just the dry leaves. I get these at a local market. You could try the Hispanic aisle in your market and see if they have them there. But I'm going to take about a cup of these leaves, and I'm going to put them in a pitcher, and I'm going to soak them for probably about 8 hours, okay? And then we're going to strain them. You do not want to boil the leaves, okay? The flowers, because it's going to take away all the health benefits. Let me look up the hibiscus. Alright, so here are the benefits with the hibiscus tea. It aids in blood pressure management. It helps reduce anxiety and depression, aids in digestion and increases urination, helps to lower levels of bad LDL cholesterol, protects liver against infection and diseases, provides relief from cramps and menstrual pain, slows down growth of cancerous cells by inducing apoptosis. Also, this is a caution though, okay? I do want to say if you have low blood pressure, do not drink this, because it will drop it. And if you are pregnant, it will increase circulation to the uterus, so it may cause some bleeding. It also boosts the immune system, helps prevent colds and flus, beneficial for losing weight, and uses as sports drinks to satiate thirst. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this real quick. So here you go. It's just going to sit. You'll notice that because once the water absorbs, it's going to become a really pretty vibrant red, and then all of these will sink to the bottom. And then just go ahead and strain it. I keep it unsweetened, and I sweeten it as I go, just because some people like it to be more sweet. Leo doesn't really like for it to be sweet. I like for it to be pretty sweet. So alright, I'm going to start on breakfast. We're going to do some keto pancakes and some bacon. Alright, so here is how I have one more pancake going right now. But here's the pancakes, and then I had 2 pieces of bacon, but I ate one, because if you can have cooked bacon and not eat a piece of it at least, then you're the real MVP. But I'm going to show you my macros for this as well. But yeah, and then I have this Target brand sugar-free syrup. It does have sugar alcohols in it, so 10 of them. So it's about 1 carb per serving. So looking at my macros, I use my FitnessPal. My FitnessPal does not take any of that stuff into consideration, okay? So you have to kind of do the math on your own. So for this is everything that I've eaten so far today, including the half and half with my coffee. But all right, so we have a total of 27 carbs, 27 protein, 16 carbs, but we're gonna take away 10 for the sugar alcohol, so only 6. And we're at 41 grams of fat. So we are straight keto-ing it this morning, babes, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat this breakfast because your girl is hungry. And yeah, so I will check in with you guys on my next meal. Okay, so I want a snack. I'm feeling a little snacky. It's a real like gloomy type day here, and it's like, I don't know what they call it, like a rain snow like mix, and it's like really windy and like blustery, whatever. So, and all the kids are home and we're just hanging. But anyways, it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. So I'm gonna have a snack. These are my two like favorite sweet treats, okay? So I've been doing these Quest protein cookies. These are really good. They're about 5, I believe it's 5 net carbs. Yeah, so 5 net carbs for this whole cookie, which is a good size. They're pretty thick. This is the peanut butter one. They do have a chocolate chip. The chocolate chip one's pretty fire as well. Or I've been really loving these nut butters. This is the maple almond butter. This one's my favorite. I love the vanilla almond butter. So what I do is you just like kind of knead it because to break up the oils, and then I just like would rip off the top and just kind of eat it that way because it's like delicious. And who doesn't like butter, right? Almond butter, peanut butter, any of that stuff. So, but I'm gonna opt for the cookie today, and for dinner I'm thinking because it's like chilly outside, I'm gonna do like a homey like comfort food type dish. So I'm gonna probably run to the grocery store real quick and pick up a couple things for dinner. But yeah, so this is what's for snack. Okay, so I did want to show you, like, these cookies are pretty big. I mean, here's like inside my hand. So it's good size, it's pretty thick, and it tastes pretty good. It does have a little bit of the protein taste, but not too bad. I mean, they're pretty good. They're not as good as like those, what do they call them, Lenny and David's or whatever. But those are like 3 million carbs in there. So these ones are a good option if you like cookies and stuff like that. So, all right, I wanted to show that to you guys. All right, I'm gonna go eat it. Bye-bye. Okay, so here is my dinner that I came up with. This is a avocado, bacon, zucchini pasta dish, I guess. Basically, it's just an avocado, some cilantro, jalapeno, some lime juice, and a little bit of olive oil, and you just blend it up and you steam the zucchini noodles. I got the bag of them, and I just went ahead and strained them, drained them. And then I just mixed the mixture, so I still have some left in here, as you can see. And I just chopped up I cooked 4 pieces of bacon, and I took 2 pieces and I just cut them up and put them over my plate. The other part I'm just probably going to leave as like a dip with some pork rinds for tomorrow maybe. And then right here I have that hibiscus tea that I made. So I went ahead and sat for about 8 hours, and then I just took a slotted spoon and I took all the leaves out, and I just put it over some ice, and I put a packet of that whole earth sweetener in there. So there you go. And I did my macros on everything, so let me see if I can show you guys. So 49 grams of protein, so we got 42 minus 14 for the carbs, but we're also going to subtract another 14, so minus 28. Yeah, so 42 minus the 14 for the fiber, and then the 14 grams of the sugar alcohols that we took out, so 28. These are about 14 carbs that we've had, and we're at 82 grams of fat. So we're doing really good keto-wise. I think probably for a snack, if I'm hungry before, I usually try to start fasting around 4:30. I might have some peanut butter, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. It looks so good, and I will check in with you guys if I have a snack before we're done. Let's see. So we're gonna wrap up today. This carb count right here says 49. That's not right. So basically, we have to take away all the sugars, like the alcohol sugars and all those things, in order for it to be true. And this obviously doesn't even represent it because it doesn't subtract the fiber. So we have like another, altogether it was 20 net carbs. I did the math. So total grams of protein are 58. We are going for about 20 net carbs, and our fats is 96. So that is actually really good macros for being on a keto diet. The fat is high enough, so hopefully it'll keep me full until tomorrow morning. It's just about 4 o'clock, and I'm going to start my fast now. Usually on the weekends, we start our days really early, so sometimes I like to be up and, you know, I'll have my cup of coffee, and sometimes I need that second one. So I try to start my fast a little bit earlier, and if I have to work the next day, I'll tend to start my fast a little earlier as well, because I start my day way earlier. And I know a lot of people are wondering about calorie counting, so that's about where I am, about 1,239 calories, which is not bad, looking pretty good. So we have everything in there, the pancakes, the bacon, the syrup, the half and half for my coffee. I did the recipe builder for the avocado pasta, the cookie from Quest, and I had one of the almond butters. So there we go. That is our whole day in a wrap, including our macros. So if you guys like this type of video, please give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, guys, so they don't go ahead and delete you from the account. I guess the notification bell prevents that from happening. But alright, I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for hanging with me, babes. Talk to you later.